Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Screenshot. Um, I've been playing this game in this world for 1,189 days. So it's been a lot of time. I spent a lot of time on this game. That's what I meant to say. So let's get right to it. This is my starter house. I started here. I spawned like over there. I went over here and I was like, ooh, cool mountain. And there was this natural hill that was like on the side of the mountain. So I built my starter house here in alpha. I switched to beta later on because I kept dying on, the hill. So, and I kept spawning over there, so I had to walk, and it was just a pain. But anyways, my starter house, it's always looked like this, except for these chests. They came eventually because my starter house is my storage house. I usually don't need a lot of storage because I use my storage as soon as I get it. It's this cobblestone chest has never been more than like here because I use it all the time. This dirt chest is two dirt chests, and I don't really need it. I might need a wool chest, a new one for a white wool specifically. But yeah. Okay, so I built that house and I kept expanding over here. I made my first few pillars and it kept going on like this. Then I went back, I did this, then I started doing this, I did that in there, which I'll show you. Then I did that bridge, then that, then that, then that, then this, and then I'll show you what I did outside of this mountain. But I'm gonna go through the houses real quick. So, starter house, obviously, great view, amazing view. This was the first house. I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but here I store my sugar cane. And yeah, I usually sleep in this bed a lot. It's just a habit of mine. Like, there's no specific reason. It's just like, come here and I sleep. It's always okay most day. Yeah. Here's this little area. These areas came in later. It's basically to fill in space between the houses. And I'll go in there in like a second, I guess. Here we have this house. Went through a couple different stages. It's a pretty cute house. There's more decor here, but then a creeper exploded and I wasn't bothered to put anything else up here. Here we have this room. This used to be my furnace room. Then I built that a further away, which I'll show you, obviously. But then I turned it into this little thing. It turned out pretty cute. It's a bit too much light. I would have liked it without the light, but I don't like having mobs spawning in my base, so womp womp. Yeah, here with this, and obviously painting secret tunnel, which I'll show you more of, but like, yeah, I just had to do that, right? See, saw there I'm playing in peaceful mode, but whatever. You have a balcony. Okay, go up here to this area. Whoop. I usually never come out here, actually. It's pretty nice to see how it looks like this, right? See over there? Ooh, and come to that. Here we're at this area. This is actually one of my favorite houses, even though it came about because I was too lazy to make an actual roof. Like, I didn't want to build any more angles. I have more filler space, by the way. This roof is just filled, so it wasn't like a blank wall here, right? Yeah, I was too lazy to build an actual roof, so I built a little forest area. This is the biggest fill area. Like, there's a big room here between here and there, so we got over here, little seating area, pretty cool view. Up here we have nothing special, just a little TV, another cool view. So there's that. Never come here, but it's cute to have, right? Here with this area, purely for decor. Here we have the waterfall. There was an actual waterfall inside of this mountain earlier on, but like decided to incorporate it in my building, which I'll show when I walk over. So you can see some stuff. I'll get to all of this stuff later. Here we have a alpha tree or something. I talked to it in my other world tour, but yeah, here we have it. This little valley, right? That's where I talked about the forest there. Looks cool. If you couldn't tell by how clunky this looks, there wasn't always water here. It's just empty ground. I didn't know what to put in there, so I made it into a big lake. Like there wasn't any water here at some point, you know. But yeah, it turned out pretty great. I'll probably give it more depth. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that later on. Oh, I think I had the same exact problem in my other world tour. Uh, Let me go around and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, I'll start chronological order, right? Okay, so here we have it. This fountain was actually the last thing to come, but like this area was so empty and I can't really put anything here because tree and build above, right? So it became a little fountain. It's kind of clunky to walk around, but sure, might as well. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but whatever. Okay, so here we have this house. I must say, I much prefer how the first layer came about, the first side came about. This entire side I like nothing aside from that head, but we'll get to that. And this is not a highlight. Neither is this. It's not a highlight. It just isn't. I feel like the problem here was that I built the platform first, then the house. I should have done the other way around because that's what I did here. But yeah, I built the pillars first, which came about. But these pillars are better than those pillars, but you know, this hut is fucking disgraceful. I mean, it has some cute decor, but like, oh, it's a cute view though, you know. Ooh. Get to all of that as well. I promise you. This house, you should have seen what this house looked like before. It was awful, god awful. You can still see the layer inside. I didn't want to do anything with it. I was so disappointed. This house, I mildly like this house a bit more. Still, the decor is pretty basic, but you know, it was still the start. Like this was at maximum day 100 and like 80, maximum 200 days in. I built this, which is a lot, but never mind that. Here with this for sitting area if you want to sit. There's quite a lot to look at. Quite a lot. I would love to live in my world. This room. Do I have anything here? No. And we'll get to that when we get it on up top. Then this head, which I showed you earlier. I wanted to build a mushroom first, actually. I built the neck, right? And I was like, this looks like a neck. It's like, oh, I'll build a head. So I built the head. Yeah, I'll show a screenshot of it here. Screenshot. Screenshot. Oh yeah, now entering factory zone. I built this little hut. We're no longer going in chronological order because fuck that. Here we have this lovely individual reception, if you cannot tell. They sit around here all day, every day, forever. Here at this area, some nice views. I'll get to all of that in a second. Nice bedroom. I don't think I've ever slept up here, but you know, in case I wanted to, I guess. Funny story about this, by the way. I once left, like in here. What the fuck is this? Whatever. In one of these chests. I left a full, untouched diamond axe in one of them, and I didn't find it until like a month later. So that's fine. Yeah. Warning: entering factory zone. This is the factory zone that I'm talking about. I decided to build this. I was heavily inspired by Dallas Med. Yeah, it's a little city, and I was like, I want to try to build some modern stuff. This is the best I could come up with, basically. So here with this, did like some gradient thing. This is my cactus factory. It works like shit, but you don't need that much cactus. I mean, like, there's always drops, but there's not a lot of drops, but as I said, I don't need it. Turned out pretty okay, I'd say. There's a cool little pipe, which we'll see. And this is my smelting area for now. Do I have? Yeah, I have a... Oh, right. For my project that I'm currently working on. We'll get to it. All my coal is in here. And yeah, it's like a little smithing zone type factory thingy. I don't really know. This was supposed to be lava, but because I was so lazy and didn't want to gather more brick, I use brown wool and red wool, I had to be kind of crafty, so this is supposed to be like lava, molten stuff. Yes. Then I went in and built this thing, bit on a weird diagonal, some gibberish on this, same with that building, I'll get to that. And this building is not finished. If I need more farms, I'll go up there. But for now, this is, if you can't tell, a bone meal farm. If you go down here, you put down some bone meal, right? Bone meal, then you press that, and you press that. It was pretty fun working on this, honestly. Yeah, it was a fun little project. But as I said, it's empty at the top of here, so there's no point in going up. Here with this, it's the same exact thing. I planned on making this my mushroom farm, but I couldn't find a tutorial that I liked, so it's empty for now. But I'll show you the view actually, and because of a instance I have a mod that just basically enhances the experience. Like, there's no new blocks or anything like that. It just fixes sound, some bug fixes, some annoyance fixes. But yeah, look at this view. Oh, I forgot to mention that guy. I built him because I was bored. I have so much white wool. I just built this little goofy guy. He turned out real funny. I like looking at him. But yeah, I can actually, like I said, do this far view, which you can't do in normal vanilla beta 1.7.3. But yeah, it's a really cool little thing. It takes kind of long to load. Yeah. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about this whole area, and then I'll get down and show it. So what do I even say, really? Like road, right? Pillars. Pillars is the theme of this world. There's pillars over there that leads here, and there that leads here. Like, all of this, by the way, if you can't tell underneath there, all of this section and a lot of this section was desert, which I did not like because I did not like how it clashed with my buildings, right? The building behind there, which I'll show you, it was on a bunch of sand. It's like, that house was not built in a fucking desert. It was built in real life, right? It's bothered me. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Wish it didn't take so long to load, which kind of sucks about this instance, but it's fine. I forgot to put a wall behind that, which is funny, and I'll get to that. And I guess, these big heads and structures, I guess I'll mention them. This is supposed to be like a giant's graveyard. It's not finished. I built that thing. Then, like my last episode, I have a Let's Play World Update thingy. I came up with like, oh, what if I built more? So that's what it is. A bunch of more, and they're supposed to be like dead, which is why this one is kind of quirky. It's the latest one. It's a work in progress. Okay, don't judge. Okay, don't judge. Like, the grass hasn't even grown on it, for fuck's sakes. Like, that arm, I'm still kind of unsatisfied with it. I'll just need to tinker with it more. Here, a little lounge area. Here we have my sand duping farm, because I can't be bothered to tear down my desert. It works in a pretty cool manner. So okay, let me take that. Oh, I have this here. You do that, and this becomes real loud, so warning. And it doesn't work. Now it works. No, it doesn't. Wait, let me... There you go. So normal pistons, sticky pistons, get sand duping. I'm a normal guy, average guy. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't have the time for gathering every resources in the game when I can't dupe certain items. Sure, sand is pretty useful for building in this version, you know, glass and sandstone and sand. You know, it's pretty attractive blocks. But like, you get me. So, yeah. I did some cute interiors here, right? Here we have first floor, and go out here. We have the second floor, go out here. Oh, I've never looked this far. I've never had far view on while looking up here. Yeah, that's where my first base was. Damn, it's really close by. Spawn is like right over here, by the way. It's really close by. Yeah. I spawned like here. I had far low render distance, otherwise I would have noticed the big mountain. But I walked over there and had my first night over there. Then I tore the house down because like I was not gonna settle there. Then I walked over here and saw the mountain, so that's what happened. But yeah, this build, I built it first as this yellow tower, and it looked like a big yellow penis. So I put a bunch of wood around it. That's basically the lore. And here we have a bridge that is, I've been saying this for like a while now, but I'm gonna connect it to build down there. I'm gonna make that build tall up here and connect it because I like how that build looks. So I'll show you it obviously. But yeah, I made this like an intertwined little thingy. I like that, you know. There's pathways that lead to absolutely nowhere. Like, wow, balcony number 5 trillion on this thing. Cool. Bush. Of the roof. Yeah, that looks cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm leaving this area. I'm obviously gonna build something here, but I'll probably build a farm first this time. But yeah, here we have this. This build is purely for the core. I just wanted to build something here because it fit to the terrain. It's a goofy little build. I've already shown this off a couple times. It's just a goofy little build. I had a lot of fun building it. Like here we have this window, you know. It's a cute build. And it connects out to the desert, you know, and I use this actually quite a lot. Like there's nothing really to talk about here. It's just like a cute, cozy little area. It's a cool bridge I made not long ago. This house, I like this house. It kind of turned out to be, like, I overestimated the size of the roof. So I put fences in between and it came out alright. In the end. It's quite cozy. For some reason I picture like a fisherman living here. I don't know. I did this fun thing with... Whoa. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Wait a second, I'll fix this. Ah, fuck, no, I won't fix this. Oh, same painting. Anyways, yeah. Look kinda bare, so it doesn't look empty now. But yeah, it turned out pretty cute. This little cute, like this area, yeah, fisherman definitely sleeps here. What a great view. Yeah. Here we have a tree house. I originally built a really ugly house here, which you can check out if you check out my Let's Play. But turned out ugly, so I built a tree and a tree house. So here we have this. We'll go up here. And we get to this. I kinda like this also. It's really hard for me not to say the exact same thing over and over again. Like, I was about to call that really cozy. I've called every building really cozy. I built this big house first. I don't really like the outside, but I like the interior, so I'll get to that. This, you know, it's pretty hard to make an interior in beta. Like, it's definitely way more limited. But, like, this is cute. This is cute. Here we have a little garden area. That's a cute garden. Pumpkins, some bushes, and a bunch of roses. Yeah, it's cute. Here, this, some weird thick shelf, more views, you know. It's definitely cute. I'd sit here and eat breakfast. I only have one bed in here though. I should probably have more. I have an attic, also the bedroom. Also plants that you can't ever reach, but you know it looks cute. I have a cactus that reaches the roof for some reason. Is that okay? I'm tweaking. Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely cute. Like I said, I've said that a bunch. Like cute, calling every building cute. What the fuck do I even mean by that? This is most recent house that I would say is complete. It turned out pretty great actually. I like this add-on part, this little twisty thing. Yeah, it's not completely finished. This is supposed to be the kitchen. I just haven't been bothered to make it because diagonal interior in beta Minecraft. Oh, yeah. As well, like I said, I like the interior. Got a little storage area and shit. You know, in my next world tour, I'll probably not show the interior. Maybe I'll show it, but I won't talk over it. I'll just put in like 3x speed. This is the house that I was working on, but I torn it down because I didn't like it. But I have the pillars up. Looks kind of cool like that. I might do something akin to that. Yeah, this was the house I talked about. Kinda get what I'm talking about, right? This house should not be in a desert. It's a cool little diagonal. Decided to switch things up a bit, do some texturing, I guess. As I said, diagonal interior in beta Minecraft. I mean, it's okay. The view is great. Like I said every time. I looked at a. Ooh, what happened there? Like I said every time I looked at a window. The interior here isn't great. Hey, it looks cool though. It's cool to look up. I gathered so much brick for this. I did two-hour long live streams gathering bricks for this. I have some clay and brick over. It turned out alright. I just have to fix the top of it. I really don't like what I did at the top. Like, wow, it looks so pretty. It's inspired by a build I saw in real life that looked real cool. A building, not a build. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, bridge. Made this whole thing wrap around the mountain. Originally, it was only on the inside, you know, the little U shape. You know, I thought like this side of the mountain had cool caves, which I'll show you. Anyways, here we have the library. Wish I could show you a further away shot. I guess I'll get a screenshot. The library. Oh, why is it so bright? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. It's supposed to be in Moody. I thought it was strange that the rooms were so bright. Anyways, God, that's disappointing. Whatever. It still looked good. Here, a little garden area. Looking out the window while reading a book. So cozy. Yeah. I wouldn't call this 100% finished either. Like, the roof is still bad. But it has its own charm. Like, it's a cave library. You know? Aww. It's a cave library. And keeping on theme, you know, here's the little back rooms area. And if you walk all the way over here, you get to drum rolls. Here. Wow. Like I said, convoluted. Here we had my old cactus farm. Yeah, then I turned it into like a little pool with leaves. I don't know, it looks aesthetically pleasing, I guess. Like, what the fuck is this, you know? I like it. Anyways, back to library. as I've been talking about, I talk in a bad way. I'm not good at talking. This little guy, by the way, I made for interest. It was your planet, so I made like a little guy. Whoa. And here we have, a glass floor. Click down. That's like a little lounge area if you want to go down and read more books. Now, there's a lot of books, but not a lot of seatings. Anyways, in my video when I talked about this area and I walked up here, I fucked up so badly. I'd recommend watching that video just for that. They're in a little lounge area. And I would love to sit and read a book and look out here, Especially if I add something like over there, I don't know what, but something like a little tower, right? Yeah, it's a coast area. Which biome? Shrubland. Fucking hate shrubland. Grr. Ooh. Alright, Merry Christmas. I have Christmas sweater on. Merry Christmas. Anyways, yeah, as I said, lounge area. It's cute. I'd sit here and read as well. Sit here specifically. That's cozy. That's cozy. And on the topic of cozy, I have my restaurant. You're a receptionist. Gold. To show that it's fancy. Button. This button was supposed to be here, but you can't place buttons like that on the floor in beta because beta sucks ass. Anyways, welcome to the Superfish Restaurante. I love the interior here. I succeeded completely on the interior here, even though this build isn't finished either. Oh, another voice crack. Fuck, I should have gotten some water by now. It turned out great. This is super cozy. I think this. I can't really put it into more words, right? Like here we have someone singing Blue Velvet, right? And here we have a little bar. Oh fuck! I did not think that through by putting a bunch of mushrooms everywhere. Yeah. Well, I guess this, has some realisms that you have to clean up in this world, Anyways, it's super cute. It turned out great. Absolutely great. Back here is supposed to be a kitchen, but as you can tell, not a kitchen, but a cave. Like I said, some cool caves were back here, so it was a pity that I didn't build pillars on here. That's a cute little section. Also, the restaurant is supposed to extend up here. I'm gonna build another floor up here, and I'm gonna build another roof akin to this. Turned out great. Anyways, skeleton. That's my skeleton farm. There's no point in checking it out further than this. It's a really cool skeleton, actually. I'm still proud of it. I built it pretty early on as well. Ah, fuck. This is how the restaurant looks. The outside. It looks super cool. Super cool. And as I said, if you can picture it, I'll have another roof up here, standing out here. So it'll be like a triple roof and some more seating instead of another glowstone light. Looks cool. What a brick. I love bricks. Wish they weren't so fucking rare. Grr, I hate beta Minecraft. Grr. Which I guess I haven't mentioned. I play beta, which I've mentioned in every other beta Minecraft video I've made. So you can go and watch those, I guess. Basically, I don't like progression in water and stuff like that. I don't like some features. I don't like the textures. I don't like a lot. I also don't like Microsoft. I don't like how I can't even surround signs in my single player world anymore. Yada yada. I love corporations! You get my point. Like, look at this. Wow. That's fantastic. Anyways, this leads into the castle. Here we have one entrance to the castle. Got this. I haven't decorated it. I don't like decoring castles. Here we have like little meeting grounds, which I guess this is for like the people who rule this area, right? It's supposed to be democracy, I guess. That's a cool ass view. I should probably finish this area at some point. I guess I could talk about the lore a bit while I'm up here, right? So basically, you see that railway, right? Far away over there, I'm gonna build Big Snow Fascist Kingdom. And over here is like the people that fled, and they came over here because there's cool big pillars and they built houses in this castle, which they built upon, and as well as the big dead giants, because this is the only area in the entire world that has these trees, which are from alpha. When I ported it over to beta, it fucked up the leaves, because I guess it's because in alpha there was only one leaf type, and that led it to not knowing what leaf was which, so every leaf became a different leaf. Yep, that's basically it, I think. I don't really know how that worked, but that seems logical, so I stuck with it. Yeah. Top of the castle, also pretty cool. Really wish you could heighten world height, but I can't complain too much. This instance is really great because it heightened the clouds. Before the clouds were like down here, right? It was super demotivating to decorate the inside of the castle as well because there's some big fat clouds. Here we have the rejects of the rejects. They live up here in these little like run down houses, and then this tower, which I like because I have this guy in here. He's a funny fella, and the roof is cute. And you can see him from that pathway from the bakery, which I'll show a screenshot, I guess. Screenshot. So it's cute. I also never expected the trees to grow in here. I planted the trees and they grew, and okay, some cool bushy feel, which is nice. Anyways, yeah, and here's a way up from down there as well. I have a bunch of ways up when I worked here. Anyways, let's go down here. Welcome to Cobalt Roof Town, which only have 2 cobblestone roof, because I built these first. Then I went on and built this guy because he was inspired from the boy Ryan back to beta. He built a head of Griffin. I was like, whoa, I want to build a stone head. So that's this. And you know what? This guy actually ties into the lore now because of the giants. Like, this probably is some giant's head that they plopped down here because it was cool, I guess. Yeah. These houses, they're cute, you know, they're cute. Not diagonal. This one's a lot less detailed, and that's a way worse roof. That's a cute chimney, so it's forgiven. Here with this, I like this house. Even though it's not much, it's a cute house. Yeah, it's cute. I'm also recording this in peaceful mode because I can't be bothered to go to sleep every seconds. That's in a lake here originally, if you can tell. Also, this bridge is probably the best bridge I could build in beta when it's diagonal and you need to span like this size. So yeah, here you have this house. I decided, like, after I built all the houses on these hills, right? Like, you know, I was pretty disappointed. Like, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. So I was like, man, I should try to build like a bit more detail, spend a bit more time. You know, I did. I spent more time. This house is one of my favorite houses, you know. Turned out great. Like it's very cute, cozy. It's on pillars, which I like. And a first floor, which is outdated. Some cool views, like I say. Also, my tree farm. Desperately need to decorate it or move it, but it's fine. This interior, however, has not gone out of date. It's super cool. I love it here. I would live in this one. Yeah, it's very cute. Then we have this house, which is also cute. It's pretty big. Two. Woo, fat. So I could fit a carpet. Yeah, this guy's a serial killer because I forgot to put torches in his attic, so a bunch of zombies spawned there. So he's obviously a serial killer. Other than that, it's cute, I guess. I don't know what I thought when I put torches on the floor. Like, why didn't I just put glowstone on the roof? But it is what it is. There's another way up here, which I guess I can show you, right? Just some random goofy stuff here, right? Like this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Some reviews. These are for to make the mountain look a bit cooler from the outside, less blank stone. Sad. That ended up happening, right? Like that's just it was. Imagine that, but the entire thing. So these holes were kind of necessary. Anyways, and here we have it. Here we are back here. Whoop. Here we go back here. We're back down here in this one. So, as I say, everything loops around in my little base area. It's cute. I already showed that. I get lost myself, right? Yeah. At this house, which I forget even exists because I covered in leaves, right? And it's on this like slopey hill, so you can barely see it. As well as from down there, it's kinda in, like it goes more in here, and the trees, like it blends in too well. Ow. And you know, it's like I said for every fucking house. It's cute or cozy and that. A cool view. Yada yada. That must get really fucking boring, honestly. Yeah, next world tour, I'm not talking for the majority. I'm just speeding up the footage. Heard this house. It turned out ridiculously ugly. This house, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. So it's here to stay. Yeah, this house should probably actually cut down this tree because you can't even see this house from down there. So yeah, like I'm always tinkering in my world, right? That's why world updates are kind of important because this tree covers the entire thing as well. Fuck. Yeah. My world changes a lot. Oh fuck, I forgot I have this deformed beast. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. A cylinder. The only cylinder house I have, I guess. Had this one. I felt inspired by this one, right? This is the roof. If you couldn't tell, the grass roof. It's kind of the same theme. It's green. This is what I needed the cactus farm for. All green wool. And you read this. Like I built this and like I liked it, but the walls were so boring. So I was like, I'll maximize the walls again, I guess. So I did that. I went real extra, put signs. Like no one cares about those fucking signs. That and that. We'll go down here. Like a kitchen area, I suppose, without a furnace for once. More of this. I've slept here a couple times. Oh, I definitely should cover that up. Anyways, I like it. This view is phenomenal. It's gonna be even better once I build another thing over there. Another thing, you know, it's gonna be another giant. I don't know why. Act so mysterious. Also, decided to put a bunch of water down here. Gives a reason to be on stilts. Plus, you know, this entire mountain has a bunch of water and waterfalls, so it adds up. That has like some muddy little area like that. And here we have it. We're back down here. We can go back up here for that and all that cool stuff. I guess I'm saving that for last. Fuck it. I'll go up there now. Also, here's the fancy cube. I don't know, it's bored. A fancy cube. It's a fancy cube. Porch. Here we have this way up. This way up has had a lot of changes throughout its time. Anyways, here we have the first house on the top of the hill. Here we have Phil the goat. The goat. I don't have to say anything more. He's the goat. The goat. That's a cute house as well. It's kind of wonky on the outside, but it's a cute house, Phil. Damn, Phil. Very fresh as fuck. There we are at the top of this side. Oh, it feels strange. This used to be a wall, a hole in the wall. Used to go over there, but the path was way too convoluted. So it splits down here instead, and it goes to this path, which I built recently. And it just flows better. It'll be inside of here, if you remember that. I don't remember that. Here we can go down here again. So that's it. Oh, I guess I can show that, I guess. Yeah, you go through here. They walk on a fancy bridge. Then you here. Yay! Look at that roof. I love that roof. Here we have this first bigger house I built, I guess. And the last one. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I got the roofing a bit mixed up. Yep. I did. Also, this bothers me. This entire house bothers me actually. It's very not symmetric. Like, why did I do that? And this storage area, I guess. That's depressing. A single block is depressing. Hey, it's a nice porch. It's a nice porch. Yeah, it's some great views. Would you guess that? No, you wouldn't. I would never say that in my life. Kitchen. I mean, imagine waking up 3 a.m. going to cook a dinner and you're like, that tripped me fuck out. You open the fridge and you go like, whoa. See a big fat hand. You're like cooking some noodles. You're like, whoa. Okay. And up here we have this area. This is a goofy geeky stuff, I guess. Yup. And that's it for the houses. Now I only have the train station left and the goofy giants, which I'll show you, and I'll talk about future plans. I was about to say something, but you know what? That cave noise was probably a good warning. As you can tell, I should really get some fucking sleep before I record. Here we have this shower. It's supposed to be like how I did houses and created when I was little. A lava cast, you know, I planted a tree and I poured lava over it, then poured water over it. And how I decorated those was just I put paintings everywhere, like a bed, which I haven't done near, but yeah. That's a cool design. Then I covered it in smooth tone and the design kind of lost its shape, but it's still cool, so whatever. Paintings, more paintings. Cool view, and the chest has a map. The point kind of annoys me. But yeah, here you can see my map. It's a cool map. I haven't explored the entire area because I can't be bothered to. And yeah, map 0. I'll try not to get that deleted. Here we have some amazing views of my world. This thing. And this thing itself is a pretty cool view. It's inspired by Hello World and his little lighthouses he built in this series. He hasn't uploaded in like half a year, but I recommend his channel anyways. Yeah, he still has 50 quality episodes on his little series. And I think he's gonna make videos soon enough. Which is cool, like he's working on one right now. Anyways, here we have the train station. Built also relatively early on. I always had a thought of building a train station here, right? Yeah, it's a cute train station. The last thing I do, I guess I'll put a time lapse of me going all the way over there. It's a long bridge. The fact that I decided to make it 3 wide is insane. But anyways, finally, giant time. Shadow of the Colossus. I have some plans for this area. But yeah, this is the first guy I built. Inspired by some terrain in one of my PlayStation worlds when I put the terrain on the thing mode. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it up here in text, I guess. Yeah, big giant. If there's any video you should watch on my channel, you should watch the first minute of my video featuring him. Crippled Giant, I named him. Ooh, how fucking cool. I'm so cool, sometimes. Yeah, watch that, I guess. So yeah, I built him. And as I said, I came up with the idea, like last episode, I believe, and I was like, I need to build more. So I went ahead and I got the tinkering. I had a bunch of sand, obviously. I duped sand, so I had a bunch of it. So, I might as well make a big fat hand out of sandstone. It turned out pretty okay. I feel like he probably died while standing upwards. This giant is way bigger than him. He could, grab him by the waist with just one hand, so I could probably not build the entirety of him, even though this guy has his fucking legs sink into the ground and no head. No head? Kind of relatable. Anyways, this is a cool hand that points to the sky, And over here we have this guy, my latest work. Probably my least favorite. It's probably gonna stay my least favorite because I have some other ideas for the other giants. This guy turned out laying down. Honestly, I should have probably made him one more taller. I'm probably gonna remove some trees as well. Here we have an arm, a future arm. Here we have his head, which you can barely see because I covered it in trees. And here he has his arm and hand, which is in work in progress. Like you can see, it's a bit clunky. Like I need to do some more, like especially this side of it all. It's clunky, choppy, blocky. Like that's just straight up rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. So yeah, I need to fix that up. Like that looks unnatural as fuck. So it's a work in progress, as I say. Here we have his foot, which is covered in a bunch of trees and grass. I hope, yeah, it's grown. I'm trying to grow grass in him. But yeah, no, it's actually what was I gonna say? Right, it's actually a great fill space because I've been thinking a bit like this huge desert is so boring. What should I put here? But it's a bunch of corpses of giants. It's pretty cool. Oh, this view is iconic. Almost viral video was from down here, right? Looks even better now, honestly. I still haven't put that smooth stone across that. Yeah, a lot of work is to be done here before I go over there. But yeah, I guess I can show this from down here. Also, I honestly prefer how nights look like without smooth lighting. Like, this looks super cool. Well, I guess not actually, but it still looks pretty cool at night. Like, it definitely fits the Minecraft aesthetic more because, it's blocky. During the day, though, I definitely think smooth lighting is better. Anyways, now it's gonna load for a bit. Also, this is my main entrance. It used to be up here, which you can see I had a pathway. Went up there, but it looked ugly. Also, a bridge over there is more efficient. Here's my mine shaft, by the way. Nothing important, it's just a mine shaft one. It's not decorated or anything. This little pond area I built early on, which is why it has the alpha leaves. Honestly, I wish I stayed in alpha a bit more. The alpha aesthetic is super cool. Also, here we have a pathway in here, leading to this thing, which was the original lava building. Which I just really like building that. I really like these older versions in mountains where there's these cracks. I love filling them with something that has lava in it that stands out. So yeah, we have that. Oh, I forgot to show the graveyard. I guess I'll show that. Okay, so here we have the graveyard. It's a very simple graveyard. I built it and I put the names of some followers and subscribers. I already shouted them out. Oh, what the fuck? I can't speak. I already sharded. I was about to say that, and I said it anyways. I already shouted them all out in the video where I featured this in, so I'm not gonna mention everyone again. But yeah, it turned out pretty cool. I used to have my nether portal in just some crevice somewhere. It didn't look, it wasn't decorated or anything. But you know, nether is pretty spooky. I mean, it came out in a Halloween update. And you know, what's more fitting place, you know? And it gives me an excuse to go over here, you know, to the graveyard. And I don't know why I'm showing you this, because this is nothing special. I'll just show you that my nether, like usually this is hell. This is hell, literally. Because in this open area, ghasts fucking terrorize me, okay? I was about to say something worse, but I'm nice. Ghasts, there's always like 3 or 4 ghasts up here. They always blow me to shreds, like you can kinda tell. Like there's still fire from there. And like I built tunnels. I built tunnels underground to get me to places. I don't even know. Wait, like let me check. Okay, I haven't been in the nether that much. Uh like here we have this tunnel. It's literally in the air. I built this floating in the air. Because fucking ghasts, man. Like I needed this to get some glowstone and soul sand, right? A bunch of soul sand. This is all soul sand that I've collected. And I think this is outside. Yeah. Fucking, and they get aggro like the second you get in their line of sight. It's super annoying. Like I continued building up here. Then I ran. Like I couldn't get all that because it kept shooting me and shit. I'm not gonna collect anything in peaceful mode. Like I feel like that's a bit shady almost. Like it's fine if you play peaceful mode, especially in beta. Like there's no downside really. Like yo, you don't get bone meal loaf. Boohoo. You can't get fucking a wool farm. You know, I built the crippled giant to be like a thing you can look at while on this long ride, and I have another idea that I've been talking about for a while, like a Howl's Moving Castle-esque build, which I've been meaning to get around for months. But you know, it's been my first year on YouTube, right? I must say it's been a fucking great year. Like, okay, sure, I haven't gotten a million subscribers, I haven't gotten yada yada blah blah blah, whatever, I don't give a fuck, okay? I got one viral video and honestly that's enough for a lifetime. It's been really fun. I've started a Discord server which no one is on, so it would be really nice if you could join that. I must say it's been a rough year for me personally, which I'm not gonna talk about. Like I don't want to ruin your moods, but fuck. It's been rough, and this whole YouTube thing has been it's been a nice backdrop, right? I can kind of disassociate while making videos and stuff, which I already do. I do a lot of disassociating, whatever the fuck it's called. Like I watch YouTubers, you know, I watch like old Jacksepticeye videos from like 2015 and shit, which is what I want to be like. I want to be like German Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. They're like this. I wouldn't say wholesome. They're like so non-controversial, right? I don't want to mention shit that's going on in the real world. I don't want to be too cool or too edgy, and I don't want to be too rude. and doing any mistreatment. I want to accept everyone because it's like that type of content, and I don't want to be boring as well. I think I'm kind of boring right now, but like, what the fuck? Huh. That's super strange. The snow has melted. Oh, it must have been when like I changed the instance. It must have changed the biome. Ah, fuck. Well, goodbye anyways. I desperately need to fucking take a shit.